Hey, you've been there before. You're standing over a shot that suddenly feels bigger than it should. Maybe someone's watching. Maybe it's a match. Maybe you just want to play well today. And by wanting it, you're already making it harder. Your grip gets tighter, your breath shallower. Your mind is already a few shots ahead, playing out how this could all go wrong. And right there in that 5-second window before you start your swing, everything either holds together or it doesn't. Today I'm going to give you one thing to try when you're in this situation. See, pressure is misunderstood by most golfers. They think of it as something mental, a mindset problem, a confidence problem, something you can talk yourself through. But here's what actually is happening. In your body, when pressure spikes, your nervous system reads the situation as a threat. So your heart rate goes up, your breathing gets shallower and faster. Blood shifts away from the prefrontal cortex, which is where fine motor control lives, where clear decision making happens. And now it moves towards your larger muscles. Your body's getting ready to react. And that's a completely normal response. It's kept human beings alive for a long, long time. It is just profoundly unhelpful when you're standing on the 17th tee trying to hit a fairway. So what do most golfers do? They tell themselves, calm down. They take a few waggles. They step off, they regrip, they start over. They try to think their way through it. And none of it touches the nervous system. None of it actually shifts the physiological state you're in. Because the nervous system doesn't respond to thoughts. It responds to physical signals. And the fastest, most direct physical signal you can send your nervous system is an exhale. Not a breath in, an exhale. A slow, deliberate breathe out, one of the most studied activators of the parasympathetic nervous system, the part of your body responsible for calm, for steadiness, for the quiet focus that great golf requires. And it works in seconds. And unlike anything else you might try, the exhale works the best. Now, last week we talked about building confidence deliberately, not waiting for it to arrive, but choosing to create it. And if you haven't seen that video, I'll link it in the description for you. Today's reframe is similar. Pressure is not a problem to solve. It's a signal your body is sending you. And like any signal, once you know what it's telling you and what to do with it, it stops running the show. The golfers I work with who handle pressure the best are the ones who feel less of it. They're the ones who have trained a response to it. So when the signal comes, and it always comes, they already know exactly what they're doing. One action, one breath, done. That's the whole thing. And the reason I'm teaching this as one step instead of 3 or 4 is because under pressure you don't need a complicated resource. You will not remember a 5-step sequence when your hands are shaking on that first tee. But you will always remember to breathe out. I call it the one breath reset. And here's the entire thing. Before you step onto your address position, while you're still standing beside the ball or just behind it, you do 2 things simultaneously. First, release that grip, just for a moment. Let your fingers open slightly and drop the tension out of your hands. And then reset your grip from the start. This physical release signals to your body that you're choosing to start fresh. It's a deliberate act of letting go. Not of your mechanics, but of whatever was tightening up in the last few seconds. Step 2. While you're regripping, take that one long exhale. Breathe out slowly, fully, through your mouth. Just empty the lungs completely. Let your shoulders drop. Do not rush the breath in afterwards. Just let that inhale occur naturally when it's ready. That's it. The grip release and the exhale happen together. It takes under 10 seconds. And that action sends a direct physiological signal to your nervous system that it's safe. Now, here's the thing that makes this actually work over time. You practice it before you need it. On the practice range, you do the 1 breath reset before every single shot. Not some shots, every shot. You are conditioning an automatic response so that on the course, when the pressure is real, your body already knows the pattern. The breath triggers the reset clears the noise. You step in and you swing. Simple enough to remember under pressure, effective enough when it happens next. I worked with a client who he played to about a 14 handicap. Solid ball striker, good short game, but he described what he called the grip down. Every time a shot mattered, he said he would feel himself squeezing that club tighter and tighter without realizing it, until the swing had already gone sideways. Now we worked on one thing, the grip release paired with the exhale before every shot for 3 weeks. He came back and said, I don't even think about it now. Something tightens up and my hand just opens. The breath follows. It's automatic. And that's the goal, not to think about it, just to have it. Now, if you want to go deeper on this, and specifically if you want to train it so it actually becomes automatic, something you'll remember on the course, we've built this into the Mental Golf Mastery Program. Inside MGM, there are audio coaching sessions and hypnosis tracks specifically designed to wire in your pre-shot routine so it runs without effort. The kind of training that helps below the level of consciousness, which is where pressure actually lives. And the free trial is still running. The link is in the description. Come in, look around, try a session before your next round. And if you'd rather talk through your specific situation first, I offer a free consultation, which is also in the description. We will figure out exactly where the mental game is costing you shots and what to do about it. Next week, we're going to talk about what happens after the bad shot. Because how you respond in those first 30 seconds is the difference between one bad hole and a round that falls completely apart.